Hey guys, it's Jessica Welman with PlayAZ.com, your source for all of the Arizona gambling news, and there's been a fair amount of it lately. Might have heard, sports betting is coming to Arizona. I've got the rundown on who will be there, when it will happen, and what else you need to know before you get going betting on apps. And be warned, you're not going to be betting on them in the very near future. But first, here are the details. In April, Governor Doug Ducey signed a bill that created 20 sportsbook licenses divided into two categories. One category is for tribal casinos, and there are 10 licenses for grabs there. You might realize there are more than 10 tribes in Arizona, but actually only 16 of the tribes participate in casino gambling already and operate the state's 24 casinos. It's possible that not all the tribes are even necessarily going to want to be involved in sports betting, but up to 10 of them will, and if any more do, they're on the outside looking in. What else tribes get, though? Expanded table games options at the actual casinos in Arizona. This has been something that I think the tribal casinos have been wanting, and they used it as a bargaining chip so that in exchange for giving up exclusivity on sports betting, they get those table games in the casinos, and they get quite a bit of money. Sports betting, low margin industry. Table games in a casino, that is a money generator. So not a bad negotiation for the tribes. All right, who are the other 10? Those are a group of eligible sports arenas and sports teams. I can't really tell you which one is which. We've got to see the final regulations to fully understand if it's going to be State Farm Arena, Chase Field are the Diamondbacks and the Cardinals on the license. Either way, the venues themselves are part of this, and they're available to get these 10 licenses as well, to have a sports book within the stadium, as well as an online sports betting app. And trust me, the operators wasted no time partnering up in Arizona. Okay, so DraftKings very quickly partnered up with TPC Scottsdale, the PGA course. So you're going to play a round of golf, and then you're going to get done and maybe grab a few drinks and place a few bets at the retail sportsbook. This is also going to be how the DraftKings sportsbook app comes into the state. Same thing kind of goes for FanDuel's deal with the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns Arena can have an actual sportsbook at it. And these arenas that we've seen in other places like Washington, D.C., they're kind of consumer facing. So you don't have to have tickets to the game to go in and bet. And you certainly don't need tickets to go and bet on FanDuel either. All right, then you've got the Diamondbacks. They are going to be working with Caesars Entertainment. Weren't sure if it was going to be Caesars or William Hill. That was a brand that Caesars acquired over the past several months, and they announced in a recent earnings call they're going to be kind of phasing the William Hill name out. And when it gets to Arizona, it'll look and feel like the William Hill app that you may have played on, but it's going to have Caesars branding. As for the Arizona Cardinals and State Farm Stadium, a little unclear what they're going to do because the NFL actually has 3 official sportsbook partners in FanDuel, DraftKings, and Caesars. In other words, the people who have partners already. Not sure if they're going to bring another group into the fold and leverage that license, or if maybe they will bring another brand that is owned by the companies that own FanDuel and Caesars. But it's one of those that is a big question mark we will be keeping an eye on as the months go on. Phoenix Raceway, a little more obvious. It's probably going to be one of 2 people. More than likely, the NASCAR track is going to work with the Wynn. In Virginia, Wynn already works with Martinsville and Richmond Raceway as the official sports book, and as their licensee in a very similar situation. Wouldn't be surprised to see that happen here in Arizona as well. Or, if there is going to be a different one, BetMGM would be one to keep an eye on, who has done some NASCAR deals as well. BetMGM also a candidate to be the partner for the Arizona Coyotes and Gila River Stadium. They have the official casino partnership. Vegas Golden Knights is in the heart of MGM territory on the Las Vegas Strip, though there are other sportsbooks that have worked with the NHL, including PointsBet and Bally's. I've listed off the arenas, but there are other opportunities for these smaller brand sportsbooks, the Barstools, the BetMGMs, Twin Spires, that they can partner with the tribal casinos to come to the state. Their options aren't just these sportsbook venues. So expect more of those partnerships to come up, and we'll have them all tracked on PlayAZ.com. Now onto the question I think you all are asking too. When is this happening? So here's what has to happen first. The Department of the Interior has to approve the updated compact. They have to write regs, get response on those regulations, finalize regs, open the licensing period, accept licensing applications, vet those applications, issue licenses, test the licensees, and then clear them for launch. Given that it is mid-May, I would say you're very lucky if you see a sports betting app by the end of the year in Arizona. You might expect the first brick-and-mortar sports books by NFL season. It's a long time to wait, but don't worry. PlayAZ.com is here to have you covered with all of the news and partnerships. So keep on checking back in as we wait for the launch of sports betting in Arizona.